Ladies and gentlemen, all of tonight's fights will be contested under the jurisdiction of the Massachusetts State Athletic Commission. Your three judges at ringside, Ken Ezzo, Alan Nace, and Joe Appice. Your referee in the ring for this opening contest, Leo Gerstel. We kick things off with a 4-round bout in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right. Wearing red trunks with black trim, he comes to us from Auburn, New York, and tonight returns to Melrose, Massachusetts. A warm welcome back for Jay Gregory. And his opponent, standing across the ring. His record impressive, 4 wins against 1 lone defeat and 1 big win by way of knockout. He comes to us from Simi Valley, California. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back Mario Christopher Ramirez. 4-round super welterweights.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Boston Boxing Promotions live at the Melrose Memorial Hall. My name is Gray Johnson. I'm joined here on commentary by Aaron Bernardo. And we have an evening of 9 professional fights on the docket. We're going to be kicking things off. 4 rounds at 154 pounds. Mario Christopher Ramirez in the black trunks, as you see, from Simi Valley, California. He's going to be taking on Jay Gregory from Auburn, New York. And Aaron, I know you're familiar with both of these guys.
Yeah, really familiar with both these guys. In Mario's last outing, he suffered his lone defeat to one of my fighters, Alfred Raymond. Close fight, good fight. And then Jay Gregory shared the ring with Kyle Cusick for 8 rounds, who I was Kyle's trainer at the time. So yeah, really familiar with both guys.
I think first thing you can see here, they're both very tall for this weight class. Ramirez, 6'3", but was able to comfortably make 150. Came in at 156 technically, but he's made 154 in the past. While as Gregory, is also 6 foot. Again, tall for the weight class.
Very tall.
I think one thing you could talk right away is and this may have been a contributing factor to his loss. Aaron was Ramirez tends to sit back a bit and wait for the counter.
Yeah, and that's probably one of his biggest weaknesses is that he is very he's very patient. This is the pros and you got time to work, but you don't have that much time to work. So when he fought Alfred Raymond, we really took advantage of that, just kind of outworking him every round, and good right hand right there by Ramirez. But, Gregory, he also tends to sit back a little bit. And, the boxing skill advantage definitely has to go to, Mario Ramirez in this outing. So.
Yeah, I feel like I've called quite a few Jay Gregory fights at this point. I think it's fair to call him a staple in the New England club show
most
circuit.
Definitely. And he comes to fight, he's going to be there, he's going to be here the entire time.
Yeah, I think for him is the knock on him. I think we'll see. I think you're going to probably see a bit in the fight. Is he tends to turtle up a bit on the ropes.
Exactly. That probably attests to most of his stoppages too.
Absolutely.
He's never really been put out before.
No, he tends to just kind of when he gets stopped, he's like you said, he's kind of covered up and taking a bunch of shots, and it doesn't throw back.
Which Mario, not really being a power puncher, not really being a volume puncher, both of those things aren't really in his favor tonight.
No.
So we'll see how this goes. This is going to be
nice job by Gregory. Both guys aren't exactly lighting up the CompuBox stats on fire at the moment. If we had CompuBox, but it looks like so far it's just been a lot exchange of jabs.
And you see, the way Mario's fighting right now. You really got to change your style up when you're fighting a fellow taller fighter.
Certainly,
good little hook by Mario. I would like to see him a little bit more active, though. I still think he's controlling this round, but just a little bit more activity. I mean, he has, such advantages. Hook over the top of Gregory's long jab. Gregory's also a southpaw.
It doesn't appear from our vantage point that he has a 3-inch height advantage. They look pretty close in height, if you ask me.
Yeah, what's funny about Mario is, even though he fights tall, but he does crouch over a bit. He could fight even taller. You know what I mean? He kind of has that, Mexican style, you'd call it. And
now he has Gregory finally backed up in the corner.
Yeah, he looks like he might have hurt Gregory with that straight right hand.
Going to the bot. Nice body shot there. Definitely has Gregory on the retreat. I think it's clear to say that I think Mario has won the first round.
Clearly won this first round.
But, there's nice right hand there by Gregory.
And this is the thing. He can't let Gregory get comfortable because if you do that, Gregory's the kind of fighter, he will come to win. You gotta open the door for this guy.
We're going to go to a replay here, just showing off the end of the round there. I think we're maybe stuck.
Yeah, a little frozen.
So We're going to, this is a replay of the action here.
Yeah, Gregory did eat a good right hand straight down the pipe. And you see Mario set up with a nice left hook and stunned Gregory quite a bit. But credit to Gregory, he came back later on that round and landed a good left hand on Mario.
For sure. Our monitor is currently out, so we're going to have to kind of glance over. We apologize, but we'll be still calling the action here as we head into round 2. And here we are, round 2 of 4 here. I think you could say here a little bit of a delay there, getting the stool out of Gregory's corner. And Leo Gerstel brings them to center. We'll see here if Mario Christopher Ramirez, referred to as Christopher Strelo by his friends. Mario, his professional fighting name. We'll see if he steps on the gas here a bit more, Aaron, in round number 2.
Yeah, if I'm Mario's coach and he has a fantastic one in his corner, I'm telling him to hook over the top of that southpaw jab of Gregory and just really move to that left and sink that right hand because it's done great for him.
You mentioned his corner man, of course, Joseph Haas-Janik, who trained former contender Chia Santana amongst a slew of other fighters. Seconded there by Kyle Cusick, who's, of course, staple in the New England area. Has fought on Boston Boxing.
Very familiar with Jay Gregory. He shares 8 rounds with Jay Gregory.
Yeah, as you said, they fought
good
twice.
Right hand by Mario.
So
see, that's what he needs to do. He needs to set that up, and he needs to go for it.
Yeah, Kyle fought Jay Gregory twice previously, so I'm sure he gave Mario plenty of pointers in there. Is Jay Gregory coming forward? You don't see that too often from Jay Gregory. And I'm happy to announce our monitor is back and working. Is Gregory there with a nice little uppercut?
Yeah, sneaky little uppercut in there by Gregory.
But
good body work.
One
thing I like about Mario's style, and he didn't do it all against Alfred Raymond, and we were prepared for it, was he has really good body work, especially for a taller fighter.
And that's really, I've watched Gregory before, and the body shots have typically been what slowed him down. I remember when he fought Kyle Cusick the second time, it was the body work that Gregory
actually made him throw up in the corner.
Yeah, from all those body shots he absorbed, and you can see here
another good body shot by Mario.
Ramirez
he needs
really
to keep this up.
Keeping it.
Mario needs to pin him against these ropes, fast burst combinations, and he can get him out of there.
A lot of body shots here. I don't see a whole lot coming back here from Gregory at the moment.
Good.
Turtled over.
Good little uppercut by Mario. But you see Gregory, he's in there. He's here to fight.
For sure. Nice jab there from Ramirez.
See, that's what it does right there. When Mario goes to the body like that and then comes over the top with that nice quick check left hook, comes right around the side of the guard.
Yeah, you mentioned Ramirez's last fight was in this very building a few months ago against your fighter, Alfred Keaton Raymond, and I think coming into that fight, a lot of people assumed, just on paper, Ramirez would win that fight, and it was Raymond that was the one that was the aggressor, and it took in my opinion, a pretty clear decision.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I think we won every round pretty handily.
But you could see he's trying to work on. I think he's trying to work on what he learned in that fight, trying to be a little bit more active.
And I can see, I definitely can second that. I've probably seen the most output from Mario in this fight, and that's what it is. L's for learn, right? So.
Nice work there from Ramirez.
Yeah, Mario's got to keep going to that body and finish with that right hand upstairs. He'll get him out of there.
So I think he's clearly up 2-0, but again, he's very careful performance.
Most definitely.
I know. So we are, by the way, this is the first of 9 pro fights on the docket tonight. You're going to see fighters like Brandon Berry. You're going to see Nikki Tejada, Nick Molina. You're going to see a great local battle that we're excited about, Jordan Yanton versus Austin Keller.
Great 50-50 fight.
You're going to see Chris Aiello from Fall River. Douglas Marroquin from Stamford, Connecticut makes his pro debut. And Jared DeGangi is going to be in action from Medford. So we got a lot of local guys we're really excited about. As warning, we're getting ready for round number 3. Hopefully they remember to take that towel off Gregory's shoulder.
I know. Gregory always has the most hilarious corner in the game, I'll tell you. I believe it's his girlfriend.
I was
working
going
his
to say,
corner.
it's usually, I know his girlfriend, he's had his girlfriend corner him in the past.
Yeah, it's always something in that corner. It's something to behold.
As we are in round 3 of 4, I think it's safe to say we both have Christopher Ramirez up 2-0.
Yeah, comfortably ahead 2-0. Mario looks good. I like to see him a little bit more active. I'd like to see him get the stoppage today. I really would.
For sure. Crowd calling for an uppercut.
Yeah, right now it's kind of the battle of the feet. You just see Jay Gregory switch his stance right there. But when Jay Gregory is in the southpaw position, Mario just needs to step just a little bit outside because right now he's caught, on the inside of Gregory's feet and not really getting off what he wants to.
Feels like Gregory is just out there trying to find range with the jab at the moment. Not really putting a ton of power behind his shots.
No, everything, he's throwing with precision. Came up a little bit short there.
Taunting Ramirez.
See, now with Gregory's stance switched, it would service Mario really well to move to his right a little bit, and I think that right hand would reach. Now right here, he needs to throw right here. There you go. He needs to work right there.
There's a nice 1-2
nice
there
combination by Jay Gregory. Good right hand over the top by Jay Gregory.
I feel that clearly Gregory getting a lot braver in there.
This is his best round so far.
I would argue he's winning this round.
Yep.
And honestly, Jay Gregory needs to step on the gas here if he wants to salvage a draw. But there's a nice shot there from Ramirez that definitely snapped his head back.
And that's the combination I've really been calling for all night. Mario needs to throw that check left hook right hand down the pipe.
Mario needs to get him crouched on those ropes like he is right now and start teeing off.
Yeah. See, don't back up there. Just work there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ramirez just loves to sit and wait.
I can see body language-wise, Jay Gregory is starting to slow down a bit.
Nice body shot.
Yep.
That one hurt, and he's crouched over. That is the best punch of the fight so far. And Leo should give him a count. Is Leo going to call that a low blow?
Oh, he looks like he might be throwing up.
That was clearly a body shot. That was clearly a knockdown to me. I don't know what Leo is doing or what he's ruling yet.
Yeah, that's clearly a knockdown.
Leo is calling that a low blow. I disagree with that.
Completely.
Fans are not happy with that ruling.
That was not low. When Jay Gregory got hit, if you were able to see his facial expression, he's got his mouth closed, ballooned up. And I know this because he did the same thing against Kyle Cusick. He's literally has puke in his mouth. Look at his nose.
Oh, he's got
He has puke in his mouth.
And let me tell you right now, that doesn't come from a low blow.
No.
That's from a body shot.
That's from a good body shot. He did the same thing against Kyle Cusick. You could argue this fight could be stopped right now because of this position that he's in.
I don't know what Leo's going to rule here.
He has bodily fluids coming out of him right now.
I know under the ABC, Association of Boxing Commissions, had a recent rule change that if a fighter throws up, it's a stoppage. It's an automatic stoppage.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally what just happened.
We saw him throw up in the ring against Kyle Cusick. Honestly, if I'm Ramirez, I just go right to the body right now. You have a man in front of you that
come right underneath,
that is
feint
sick.
Upstairs, come underneath, and finish the job. I mean, Leo Garcelle keeps calling low blows, but I mean, he's hitting him right on the stomach. I mean, there's puke all over Jay Gregory's face right now. I mean, wow.
Yeah, if I'm Ramirez, just go for it at this point. Why don't hold back. This is a guy that's definitely not feeling good.
Yeah, Ramirez needs to come underneath with that right shovel punch right to his gut. So he's touching that. So don't go to the head there. Go right to the body.
Well, I give Ramirez the round.
For sure.
After a good start for Gregory.
Good start for Gregory, but Ramirez definitely took that round.
I see Benjamin Donovan from the Massachusetts Commission I think he might be taking a look at Gregory here.
I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, wow. And then he's throwing up everything in the bucket right now.
Yeah, I think if he's throwing up, they need to stop this fight.
I saw the commissioner Ben just say, just spit.
He is spitting in that bucket for sure.
Gotta love Jay Gregory fights.
Like I said, this is not the first time we've seen Jay Gregory throw up in a corner. It is not the first time I mean, we had to get the mop out, I remember.
He got it out of him now, so expect a really good 4th round.
Yeah, I remember the mop had to come out in southpaw when
yeah,
he threw up.
it was a whole to-do, you know.
And I was shocked he was allowed to go the distance in that fight, and honestly...
Gregory's corner has to be, Ramirez's corner has to be telling him, go right to the body.
Yeah, that's it at this point.
Don't waste any time.
Everything should be going to the body at this point.
Nice sharp jab up top and then come right downstairs.
So on the unofficial scorecard, at least on mine, I have him up 3-0, but Jay Gregory did have a good start to round 3, so I go give him credit for that. But I felt the last half of the fight, round, I should say, went to Ramirez.
Most definitely went to Ramirez.
And you can almost see Gregory's just bouncing up and down, I think,
yeah,
trying to
he got his little second wind.
Yeah, just trying to see if he can get his stomach back.
That's what Gregory does. He fights in bursts, but it's just not enough to win.
Oh, but that's a let me tell you right there. He buzzed. Ramirez shaking his head no, but Gregory landed.
No. Which means that he got caught cleanly.
He did. Yeah, that was definitely a clean shot there from Gregory. And that's why even though Jay Gregory might have the best looking record.
Ramirez does tend to wait a lot, you know. There's opportunities right now where he could finish this fight, and he's just not pulling the trigger.
And, that's why Jay Gregory gets invited back, because he may not have the greatest record, but, I've seen this guy give a
He gives 100% effort. He comes to fight.
A lot of guys who would be throwing up would definitely be looking for an out.
Most definitely.
Not be throwing a lead right hand counter.
Exactly.
Lead right hand, sorry. Like he did.
Now you see Jay Gregory saying low.
We're about halfway through this round. Got to see if, again, I think Ramirez is banking these rounds. But
oddly enough, we haven't seen Ramirez go back to the body at all this round.
No, he actually hasn't. I wonder if it was the low blow call that maybe.
I know the old saying is, kill the body and the head will fall. But, you got to kill that body. That being said, clearly Ramirez is still winning this round.
Absolutely. Other than that lead punch that Gregory landed, which was impressive, it's mostly just Ramirez, pitter-pattering away on him.
Now Jay Gregory's trying to push that pace.
We got about a minute left here of the 4th and final round. I think in a fight that we talked about before the show, we thought, this has a good chance of going 4, and it's going kind of as I imagine it.
Yeah, it looks like it's going that way. Good performance by Mario,
And again, a moral victory always for Jay Gregory because he'll get more opportunities if he stays on his feet. And he clearly looks like he's going to be close to doing that here.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. Unless Mario opens up with something big.
So coming up next, we're going to have heavyweights. It's certainly going to look a lot different than this. Stephen Dunn from Hollywood, California is going to be taking on Max De Silva from Boston. So we're looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it should be a firefight as long as it lasts.
And we're about to wrap up the 4th and final round here.
Very odd to me that, Mario did not go back to the body at all in this 4th round. I
agree.
I don't understand that.
I think, and honestly, he took this round because Jay Gregory pretty much landed one punch and covered up for the rest of the round.
Yeah.
And I think just on that and on volume, you have to give that round to Mr.
Yeah,
Ramirez.
good win for Mario. He's a great guy. Even in his loss to Alfred Raymond, he's very gracious in defeat.
A great guy to be around.
Yeah, just a great guy, great camp. Definitely won this fight. You know what I mean? Definitely went in there, did what he had to do, secured the win. I think he could have got the emphatic stoppage.
Agreed.
You only know when you're in there. He's the athlete in there, so.
I know he's hoping to be boxing in a few months in California because he's been coming over here and doing fights in New England.
Which would be great.
So I think that'd be really good for him to be in front of his fans over there. So, but I think tonight he's definitely pulled out a unanimous decision win. We'll have to see officially. You never know, but
definitely.
I think that was pretty much clearly a UD. As we see a very relieved-looking Pete Zimbor in the ring. I'm sure he's very happy to have his ambulance. And again, apologies for the late start.
He's happy the show's on the road.
Can't really hear each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 hard-fought rounds to kick off the evening here in Melrose, Massachusetts, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored the fight the same, 40-36, for your winner via unanimous decision, earning redemption in Melrose, Massachusetts, Mario Christopher Ramirez.
And there you have it. All three judges scoring it the same as us, 40-36. Mario Ramirez going to 5-1. And, I had lunch with him today, and he really, really wanted to put on a good performance. And
I think he did.
And, I think he should be happy with that. He was definitely, really disappointed in himself that he, got upset last time by Keenan. And I think tonight a little bit of redemption.
For sure.
And, going into a fight in California, it's always nice to have a win.
Regardless of how you get the win, it's always good to get the win after a loss. And,
Sure.
He did that tonight, secured the victory, and congrats to him.
So there you have it, a 4-round unanimous decision win for Mario Christopher Ramirez. Jay Gregory getting his props as he goes to the back, and he deserves it for sure. He fought, it's a typical Jay Gregory performance. Had some nice moments, fought with a lot of heart, and that's why he comes back, because he tries.
Definitely.